Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Doom Eternal. So I've gone back through the levels, I've picked up the upgrades that I felt it was important to get, and we're just about ready to move on here, but I figure we ought to at least listen to this, what I'm assuming will be the final ARC update before we go.
Attention, this is an emergency broadcast from the ARC Resistance. Numerous reports from survivor cells across the globe are confirming that at some time within the last 24 hours, the demonic invaders have begun amassing in swarms near Gore nests. ARC scientists have theorized that this behavior is indicative of the arrival of a super predator, a world eater. ARC personnel advise all survivors remain in the safe zones.
A world eater, huh? Well, if there's anybody that can kill a world eater, it's the Doom guy, because the Doom guy can kill anything. I'm reasonably sure. Man, I hope so. If we run into something the Doom guy can't kill, we're all very screwed. So, this is going to end with us going to heaven and killing God, right? That's where this plot is headed. I don't know. There's probably not going to be a God. We'll probably we'll fight a bunch of angels. These games always, like, stuff like this and Darkstalkers, they always balk a little bit short of going, oh yeah, and here's God. It is a shame. Yeah, I guess I never really, I never really gave a lot of thought to exactly how the energy is produced. This could be a real bummer, potentially. That guy is just weeping magma. Well, I mean, if you gotta go for it, you gotta go for it. I'm still saying, though, you're only kind of going for it if you're not willing to just have them shoot God, though. Oh, hold on. Sorry, we have challenges, and we must know what they... How do you access the challenges? Oh, probably the button that says challenges at the top of the screen. Perform a left side glory kill on the Doom Hunter. Kill 8 demons with crushers. Kill 2 demons with... Well, this is going to happen for sure. Interesting. Okay. You know what? I don't even need to glory kill that guy. It was probably health negative to glory kill that guy because I got hit running over there. Oh, that might not have been high enough. Yeah, it wasn't high enough. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do that. And then we just shoot him with our other shotgun. What am I doing? I'm not playing Doom right now. Why would I back up? Hey, you, come here. This'll probably do it, right? The Cyber Mancubus is pretty... Yeah, it's a pretty soft target if you get through the armor. Speaking of if you can get through the armor... is there a man over here? Okay, I guess we're going to see what it's like to fight one of these guys without getting through the armor. I mean, it's worth exploring it, right? We don't actually know how tough they are because we've never done it without the blood punch thing. Okay. 9 rockets. It's not trivial, but if you're alone with one, it's certainly not a problem. Well, I guess we're just picking a side. I'm already over here. So, we're clearly supposed to go up there. At least we can go up there. How would I... Ah! That's remarkably sneaky for a Cacodemon. Could you maybe not do that? Okay. Thought I saw another one trying to sneak up on us. So, there's a... Yeah, there's a jumping pole. I mean, actually, can I just... Yes, I can, in fact, just double jump up that high. Oh, out. That's fire. Okay, so when that thing is down, there is fire. Then we have a jumpy wall over there. Alright, easy enough. And the ballista will be my oops, I'm in trouble immediate solution tool for the moment. Okay, a guy like this, we can afford to take it a little bit easy. Actually, I should probably chainsaw somebody. Can't just be running around with no rocket launcher ammo. I can't believe I did that. No, I can believe I did that. It wasn't a good idea, but I can absolutely believe I did it. Oh, damn it. My plan there was to strafe around. My plan there was to continue strafing. and catch the Pinky Demon in the back with the rocket launcher, obviously. But I failed to strafe sideways because an enemy got next to me. There we go. Easy. Video games are easy. I don't know who's having trouble with this stuff. To be perfectly honest, I did think about turning it up to the highest difficulty for this last area, because apparently you can dynamically adjust the difficulty whenever you want. And I'm not trying to say, I'm not actually trying to be the, this is too easy guy, but like, you know, we haven't been dying all that much in the last couple of levels. We've gotten really powerful. But I decided to just like, we'll just stick with the one consistent difficulty setting for the whole thing to see how it ramps up naturally. Because I am curious. Oh, BFG 9000 ammo pickups get marked on your map. Oh, wow, I guess we're... Hopefully the ammo pickup that it's trying to tell us about is in this area and not backward, because we cannot go backward anymore. I mean, this is going to be a pretty serious combat arena, right? The visual design is very suggestive. Or maybe we're about to see a new enemy for the first time? Oh yeah, I guess if you don't do the Slayer Gates, this is the first time you've seen one of these dudes. What am I doing? If I'm going to use this ammo, I should probably use it this way. Hold on, I should probably also grab the power-up. Let me play this game like I have some interest in winning. Okay. Easy. All you gotta do is have the super powerful... Oh, I'm out of... All you gotta do is have the super powerful power-up, and then also use all the ammo in your best gun. I suppose we also could have tried the blade on that guy. Maybe I should have. I wouldn't be super shocked. He seems to be stuck. I probably could just let him go. He's a very low threat right now. But also, he's so easy to kill. Why not kill him? Alright, let's get ourselves back to full. I guess I probably ought to have chainsawed there. Anything around here other than health I don't need? Ooh. Okay, well if I had chainsawed there, then I wouldn't have full chainsaw fuel right now, so... Never mind, joke's on me. That's pretty impressive.
Here the humans arrive from Earth, waiting to be selected for the process.
Wow, that, that is pretty horrible. So yeah, we're gonna burn this whole thing to the ground, right? I guess that's not gonna help the people who are already here, but... Oh, I thought that was the thing I could land on. The thing I was supposed to land on. What am I operating here? Ah, we're opening the door. We don't need the armor, but yeah, like I was about to say, something tells me we might soon. Am I remembering correctly that these guys are weak to the chain gun? Oh, apparently I still don't have any chain gun ammo. It's not even in my weapon selection wheel. This is probably not a situation that calls for the use of BFG ammo. Guy seems to not really have a great sense of where we are or how to attack us. I guess I probably could have just chainsawed him, huh? And maybe that would have been a good idea. Let's make sure we refill on... Okay. Is there more stuff to do around here? Oh, hold on. First of all, bullets. So we're being shown... We're being drawn in this direction. Is there something I'm supposed to shoot in here? Why is there this little gap in the wall? Okay, nothing on this side. Because, like, I imagine that's going to just give us some way to advance here. It's going to raise up a... Oh, it's going to push this out. And then we can jump up on that, climb up the wall, and get up there. But I'm being shown this for a reason. Maybe I need that box to move. Oh. No. Weird. So why is there a little window in that? Like, we didn't need the little window in order to... Ah, there's a little window in that so I can let myself back out. Okay, fair enough. We're on the clock. Listen, it's important to understand your surroundings. Okay, jump up on you, jump up on you. There we go. I've played a video game before. Who says I haven't? Sure, just get in the cage. Great idea.
Her world to replenish their resources and survive. As you save your world, you put hers in peril.
Okay, well, I would love for this to have an ending where we figure out how to save both worlds, but this is Doom. My suspicion is that's not what's going to happen.
Soul extraction process. The rest will be discarded to the blood swamps.
To the blood swamps. That's usually where I like to drop in Apex when I'm the jump master. Destroy the eyes of Kalibas. I love how ridiculously overwrought and like baroque all the lore is, and how much you're not forced to engage with most of it. I've talked a lot about how much I'm enjoying the thematics of how disinterested the Doomslayer is in the story as a whole. So I probably don't need to just keep rehashing it, but it just keeps making me happy. Is this working? Yes, okay. Well, so far this is pretty straightforward. I am slowly sliding into the... Okay, that's bad. I was like, they're not really just going to let me stand here and do this, right? No, of course not. Ow, a fire. Right, I'm standing on a fire vent. Okay, you should not be doing this. This is unwise. So let's grab some more rockets, because that seems like it's probably a pretty good way to do the thing. Now that we're actually on the clock a little bit, and like it's a little tiny bit dangerous here. Well, that eye I was going to destroy disappeared. I think it was worth taking a small amount of fire damage to grab 50 armor. Is it only open when I'm in this part of the room, or is it just opening and closing? I don't really have time to... Okay. Battle Through the Soul Factory. Again, pretty good album name. So every platform is not safe to stand on for an extended period of time, it seems like. And yeah, I think they're just opening and closing. It's not a thing I'm doing by moving around the room. I think they're just opening and closing. I need to get close. Oh god, I can't double jump out of the lava there. You need to get chainsawed. Also, right there, real glad that I have dashes that recharge when I do a glory kill. Come on, there we go. Okay, one thing that I could really use is my ballista. Be right with you, eyes. Oh, I shot the lost soul instead of the pain elemental there. Alright, we're down. One eye left. Okay.
Now, while it's exposed.
I just got extra lifed by... I think by that guy. You know what? Come here. I know Samuel Hayden is trying to get me to focus, but I'm easily distracted by things shooting fireballs at me. It's a personal failing. Forgive me. Yeah, punch his brain open. I don't even know what I was really shooting at there. Kalibas, I guess. Again, part of the majesty of the story. I don't even know what I'm doing, but it's real fun to do it. It's an irresponsible way to behave in the real world. What is that? I mean, clearly they want us to touch it. And we're going to. We're totally going to. I will say I did not go back and get all of the suit points and everything, so we might never be able to purchase the last upgrade. It may be the case that we just can't get double frag grenades. Oh no, what a sad time. Actually, that does... Oh, yes, that did do something. It opened that. Did it by any chance open this over here? No, okay. So I guess we know which way is forward. Oh, I see. Did I shoot this to drop it? Okay. Walking through it doesn't do anything. Got it. I wonder if enemy shots can trigger them as well. Oh, we did it, guys! Oh, ow, hey, hi. You know, usually I feel like their stealth is not really very effective, but that worked. I was caught off guard. Ah! It drops just a little bit too slowly. Hey, buddy. Don't tell me you forgot about me. Okay. So, weapon mastery token. What mastery do we want to unlock? You can see I did do the chain gun one, we did do the ballista one. I mean, what am I having trouble doing that I actually care about? I guess I haven't been paying much attention to this heat blast thing, and actually, this would be nice to have. Yeah, let's just go ahead and bypass it. I don't know how much game is left. We might not have enough time to still earn this, or to earn this and then still be able to use it very much. And I do love that upgrade, although more and more I find I'm using my energy ammo in the ballista. Alright, so I believe if there are only enough suit points for you to exactly max out the suit and no extras, that might be the last one we'll ever see, because I think I had left 3 suit points ungathered. The thing is, the Super Gore Nest is like a very long level. I did all the other ones, then I was like, I don't know. I have other stuff I have to do today. That said, for the most part, I was very, like, replaying the areas. I was very into it. I was very like, oh yeah, Doom rules. That's right. I'm not just doing work right now. Also, this game is good. But then I thought about backtracking through all the purple stuff, and like I said, I had other stuff that needed to get done. Oh god, I almost walked off the world. Okay, so we would have to open up that gate somehow in order to get that secret. I don't see an obvious way. I mean, there's a bunch of machinery through here which sort of draws the eye, right? It's weird that the auto map is kind of hidden. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to stress too much about it. The only thing it could be that would be really meaningful to me at this point would be a Sentinel Crystal. But if it's a question mark on the map, that means that it's going to be a toy or a cheat code when we pick it up, right? Like, it's always a question mark on the map until you get close. But then, if it's anything else, once you get close, it reveals itself, and it doesn't look like a question mark in the world, if it's something else. Oh, this has gotten a little hairy. Okay, we dealt with a lot of that. You know what, actually... Oh, I don't have good enough chainsaw fuel anymore. That's right, I did use my chainsaw on that pain elemental. Well, we solved this problem the way we solve all problems in life. Super shotgun. It sure as hell does the thing. Right? Ah! Have we ever seen one of them do that before? That was a surprise. That surprised me so much I fell off a ledge. I'm gonna just go up here real quick. Ooh. Oh, am I full ammo for... I might be at full ammo for my super weapons. I think I am. Well, let's just use it a little bit then. I mean, Man, this thing really slaps. Oh yeah, also I should blood punch people more. We have really, really good blood punch recharge now. Ow, let me, It's very easy to recharge the blood punch. I guess I do have to put a little effort into actually getting a glory kill over here, though. Well, you're probably not the guy I'm going to get to glory kill. As I would, of course, love to kill the Cyber Mancubus, because it is shooting a lot of, like, very real projectiles. I didn't hit anybody with that. There we go, that's better. Oh no, this Super Hell Knight is all up in my shit, and he's too smart to stand in the crusher. Again, what am I doing? You know what? This is still... We're still in super weapon territory. I shouldn't be so stingy with this stuff, you know? It's definitely a thing, and I know I'm not the only person who does this, but it's definitely a thing to just, like, get a weapon and decide it's... or an item, and decide it's too good for you to use it in this situation, because what if you need it later, in a harder situation? But that's not really how Doom works, right? Doom is always throw everything at everything. If you're not going maximum hard all of the time, are you even playing Doom? If you're not going maximum hard all the time, should you maybe actually turn the difficulty level up? Okay, there's a 1-up over there to replace the 1-up that I just spent irresponsibly. There are more traps down here I could have used. What are you? I don't even need anything from you. Okay, so how did we get the 1-up? Oh, there is a passageway under the passageway that we came from. And it has a secret encounter in it. And is it also the way to access the secret? Thought for a second there I didn't make it. It is, in fact. Aww. That's a pretty cool one. I would not mind actually having that. Okay. Well, obviously we're not going to not do the secret encounter. Sure, I probably don't need the resources we will earn from it, but that's never why we were doing it. Die! Aw. Well, I mean, you know what we could do. If it really is just these two guys, this is pretty easy, actually. Come here. Alright. And we have just enough juice left in our sword to complete that challenge, even if we don't find any more sword juice. Maybe we'll get lucky, though, and we'll find another big pit of it. Alright, so I think we're probably going to have to get back up there the same way we got up there the first time. We are really tearing through the weapon points here. This must not be a very long area. That still doesn't solve my problem of how to get to that, though. I mean, I guess we can see that that side of that chamber is open. Probably we go forward, like we did with the last thing. Oh, here we go. I mean, that green light over there, it's definitely suggestive. How am I supposed to get up? Can I just jump that high? Oh, I totally can just jump that high. Ah, hello, enemies. It's a very manly, very Doomslayer reaction to the situation that just unfolded. Can you tell I've been practicing with a vocal coach, really working to strengthen the Unnecessary. Way too much armament for an imp. Okay, this is going to take us back to that life. Yeah. Is 4 extra lives sufficient? Probably not. My guess is no. This is probably not the right weapon for the moment, given our ammo levels. Well, okay. Maybe our ammo levels are a little bit better than I thought. Okay, there's no secrets or anything down here. I'd probably want to be a little higher on the wall. Ow. Little too early. Little too fast.
Humans must be tortured, the flesh tender. Once enough pain has been inflicted, and the spirit broken, the soul is ready for the extraction process.
So wait a second. I thought these were souls. Are these actual still living humans that have been brought here? I thought these were like representations of the spirit post. Huh. Okay, well that's pretty weird. So that looks important. Boy, we are faced with a variety of options here. Interesting. The path behind us isn't even drawn on the map, but that sure looks like a place we can go, doesn't it? And there are green lights on these boxes. Maybe this... Nope, that's an invisible wall, actually. Alright, well, I managed to zoom out of there. They make it so obviously a place that you might want to go. I'm shocked that that's an invisible wall. This sucks. Okay. Buff totem nearby. Let's see if we can't find it. Ow. I'm just gonna chainsaw this dude. Get our rockets back. You get blood punched. Then we fail to shoot anything with our rockets. Did you not get blood punched? That's weird. My blood punch was spent, but it seems like the Cyber Mancubus was not hit with it. Well, again, we know now that they're not exactly invincible without their armor taken off. Up here. Can't get up there just yet. That's just forward stuff. The hell is this buff totem? Is it in there? It's hard to tell. The red is so intense that it's kind of blurring out details. He turned around too fast. It feels like there should be a what do you call it? I don't actually know what they're called, but one of those vent things that shoots us upward. You know. There we go. Here's how we'll get up. You just gotta, gotta use all the tools that are at your disposal. Also, who needs to destroy the buff totem when you can just super shotgun all of your problems? It is a little terrifying. Also, these guys might literally be spawning infinitely until we find and destroy the buff totem. Which we have done. Hey, that felt pretty cool. The slow motion is definitely the best rune, if not from an actual gameplay standpoint, then from a making you feel cool as hell standpoint, but also, I think probably from an actual gameplay standpoint. Okay, so there's a way up over there. That thing's lit up green. What are we doing? Hey, guys. Restore all of my resources here. Alright. So it looked like we couldn't quite get up there before. That seems important. There's a secret back there. So we need to come in a little higher somehow. Aha. Climbable. So we're supposed to ride one of these up and then jump up there. Okay. Straightforward. Do we miss anything by doing that? Are we ready to leave yet? This also looks important, but not secret. I mean, that's probably not a secret. There's too much green light on it. It's probably critical path stuff. Alright, well, I don't see anywhere else to go, so let's do it. And I'm going to have to wait a second here until the next one comes. Try to find the happy medium between being too low and getting horribly crushed. Okay, so that is critical path, but it doesn't actually get me through here. And that's both a secret and the other purple encounter. So obviously I have strong feelings about it. Is there a thing to jump to off of this one? Looks like no. I'm guessing that we would get invisible walled if we tried to go in there. Let's find out, though. Just based on the fact that that's how it worked before. Indeed. That's just, it's very disappointing. Alright, well this wasn't open before, right? Yeah, this is not the one we came through. Alright, I guess we'll go in here and see if we can find anything else interesting. Oh, it's a marauder. Well, I certainly blew up some guys back there. Take this, bad dog. Bad dog. Okay. Not a good time. Not a good time. You know what we should do is sword. Wait, come here. Oh no! I sorted the little guy. I think it wasn't working. I think what we learned there is that you cannot sword this dude. Trying to get the dog. Okay. I would really love to be able to move around and, like, see things. Okay. One enemy at a time. Show me those green eyes. Wait, did that really not... There we go. Alright, just you and me, buddy. Come on. He's got to be close, right? That was a bad time to miss. You must give me stuff. I need stuff real bad. Well, thank God for extra lives, right? I do love a sudden marauder out of nowhere. Like, it inspires a feeling of panic that you don't get from the other enemies. There we are. That's obviously important, but also important is picking up this codex page that we're not even gonna... You know what? Fuel the Eternal Flame sounds important. Maybe this matters. The transformation of mortal creature into demon is a laggard and gradual process, one that can take eons to transpire without the catalyst of Argenta intervention. The victim is left to maunder, ooh, that's a word I'm unfamiliar with, in the Shadowland for years uncounted, where over ageless time they transform into demon. During their nightmarish journey, the ethereal soul, etc., dark realm, subservience, it is from this aura that the essence is formed. By melding it with wraith energy, that which lights the darkened hall and sets the sentinel sword ablaze, the essence is founded. The combining of these primal energies creates argent energy, a power source so potent, so incalculably formidable, that it has consumed the Argenta and driven us on to greater influence than was ever possible with wraith power alone. And the wraith power alone seems like a pretty big deal, frankly. There's something going on here about their society being beyond saving because it was concerned with ever greater power that maybe doesn't bode so well for us in the real world. You gotta hope you haven't crossed that threshold, I guess. Okay. So... Did any of that open either of the gates over here? No. Let's get back up there and see if we can figure out a way in there. Because obviously I have strong feelings about the secret encounter. I would like to do the secret encounter, please. So there's nothing up here, unless I'm supposed to... Nope. Nothing up here that would open the gate. There is another gate down there. Yeah, this could be the way out of that back area. Also, there's apparently a thing we missed in there. And yeah, at this point, apparently, we're just on full, hey map, show me the way out. Show me all the secrets mode. So that's openable, huh? Oh. Okay, at some point we did in fact just open the entrance on this side. Well, I have no idea what did that, but... Is there anything more metal than Commander Keen and his dopefish? What do we got? It must be in the big room? No? Is it not? Well, whatever it was, it's solved now. We got hit in the back right as I went to dash through the thing. So I turned around to wait, and apparently whatever else we were supposed to be fighting came through there. I'm assuming with like 30 seconds, it was probably a Marauder. 3 little guys and a Marauder, that seems like 30 seconds worth of fighting. So, I feel a little... It's a little unfortunate that it resolved the way it resolved. Oh, wait a minute. That's not, in fact... Oh, is there a gap in the wall? Oh, there is. There's a destructible. I would definitely not have noticed this myself. Hello, Doom Hunter. You're adorable. So we are going to try to... We are going to encounter a Doom Hunter at some point here, and we're going to try to kill it from the left. Because we need the Praetor suit point? No, not really. Just because challenges are fun. Wait, are the challenges going to award me a Sentinel battery? Maybe we're not as close to the end as I thought. I guess we'll go back to the Doom Fortress one more time. I thought this was going to be like... I thought we were past the point of no return, right? We got a message that was like, hey, it's the point of no return. I mean, presumably there'll be some, like, post-game, right? You'll be able to continue going back to the mission select, so maybe that's just so that you have more stuff to do in the post-game. Alright. Blinky's gone. You do not get to escape. We are not getting chased around the room by your ass. Alright. Now, I think it behooves us to deal with this Cyber Mancubus. That time I actually managed to hit him. Oh, wow. Just outright killed him. I have a hard time telling exactly how buffed the damage was by us having done the heat blast there. I mean, it was killing him real fast, but it always kills him real fast, so... Boom. Easy. Alright, where am I at on ammo? I could probably chainsaw. Man. Also, that's interesting. I failed to chainsaw the man. Alright, so we got a couple of Doom Hunters up. Is it... No, maybe just one. Let's make sure we are not letting him missile lock us. I guess there's a question of tactics here as to what is appropriate to focus on first. But I really feel like Hell Knights are a huge priority. Ow. Okay, so we know we don't have to play the plasma rifle game with this guy anymore. This totally does work. Okay, no, it was 2. You know what we might want to do, actually, is just super weapon the entire hell out of one of them. Let me get my super weapon out. There we go. Yeah, let's just see if we can burn one of them down real fast and get alone with the other one. So, shooting at his sled. Okay. Well, it's something. I need, damn it, you. Need rockets. We could try to Sentinel Blade one of them too. Alright, let's get away from that dude. Get ourselves a little bit of space here. Oh, he's gonna hide. What am I talking about? Get ourselves a little bit of space. Did I forget what game I'm playing? He's gotta be close. Would you please go into glory? Well, okay. I guess just die is also fine. We're gonna play the game with this one a little bit. Critical damage, critical damage. Could you please be critically damaged? Okay, there we go. You know, just set a man on fire, cut him in half with a chainsaw, normal video game stuff. I should probably have taken that glory kill because we could use the blood punch fuel. Not getting a lot of blood punch charge out of my Sentinel Crystal upgrades on account of having a hard time maintaining my health level. I'm not even sure if I hit him with that. I might have been too far away. Ah, damn it.
Once the spirit is broken and enough pain has been inflicted, only when the human is lost and all, the soul's fragile chamber.
So again, I'm still not clear. Is this the place where human souls normally go when they die? Or are we seeing a different thing happening here because the demons took over Earth and have been taking people? I mean, because obviously that's happening too. I don't... What's the normal process? What would you say you ordinarily do here in Hell? Okay. Well, this all looks big and important. Is forward not the way forward? Is forward not the way forward? He asked on purpose, like that was a reasonable thing to say. Okay, stay away from the fires, and also the crushy bits. Okay, so maybe there are more suit points than you absolutely need. Or maybe I miscounted, and this should actually be the last one. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, this seems important. I think I may have just crushed that chainsaw fuel, which is a... Nope, it's fine. The chainsaw fuel is fine. Don't fall in there. Obviously, I just wanted this very badly. Okay. So fast travel has been unlocked. How are we doing on collectibles? There is a Sentinel Crystal that I missed somewhere. There's also, in that chamber right back there, a thing and sword ammo. Which is a, totally reasonable thing. Oh, I gotta find ammo for my sword. How else am I gonna use my sword? What am I doing? We have fast travel. Let's just use the fast travel. We want to be in the Passage of the Damned. Yeah, the Halls of Torment is where... The Halls of Torment teleporter is where I'm standing right now, actually. The Sentinel Crystal, I still think, is quite a valuable upgrade. So we have... Okay, we have a little bit of running. Little tiny bit of running ahead of us. I like that these areas are like shorter and more intense than the levels we've seen so far. Where did we... Oh, that's right. Probably just... Maybe not just step in. There we go. Wait for the elevator platform to pop in first. So it's... Okay, directly across... I wonder how we get down there. So it's on the other side of the other group of stompers. And the fact that we missed this earlier is a real testament to the danger of always looking at the map from the same angle. Oh, interesting. There. Ow. So that one just doesn't fall in the same rhythm as the other one. Yeah, interesting. I thought they had become synchronized by some weirdness of loading back into this area. Okay, so we gotta fall... We gotta wait for this to pass and then fall down as quickly as possible. Hey, fellas. How you doing? Okay, well, that is not what I was looking for, but... you can't be mad about sword ammo. So somewhere there is still a Sentinel Crystal that I failed to discover. Okay, there's another secret way back here. Oh, the Sentinel Crystal was right at the beginning, and it looks like it's not even a thing that you have to do anything to find. You just have to go to the left. That's right. At the very beginning, we had a choice of left or right, and I went to the right because I'm lazy, and I was already further to the right. Yeah, that's not even hidden. Okay, well, I think I would rather have more max armor than more ammo capacity. I just don't see Loot Magnet being useful at all. Okay, we have had one or two situations where I meat hooked through a guy. What am I doing? I don't have to cross this manually. And then is this going to be convenient to get? We may as well just grab this before we leave. Actually, it looks like we do want to just walk. The next fast travel is way past this. Though we have had one or two situations where we meat hooked a guy and we traveled through him so fast that we didn't actually pick up the armor that he dropped. Maybe... And that killed us. Maybe Loot Magnet would make that not happen. I guess we have no idea how much magneting it actually does. Did I just, completely fail to grab the wall there? There we go. You don't even need the jumping bar. The jumping bar is a distraction. It only serves to make you look like an idiot if your attempt at it gets tacked. Okay, so drop down, cross, and then... That's pretty cool. I don't think I had noticed the giant flaming runes on the walls in this area before. I guess it's a good thing we were motivated to come back. You... There we go. Nope, this door is closed. It will not be that simple. Well, let me see if I can land on this. Okay. Aha. Don't exactly know what I'm... Could I get there from that? It doesn't look high enough to me, but I also don't see any other switches or anything. Alright, let's try it. No, absolutely not. Well... So we have to figure out a way to raise that gate, then. What are we doing this for? What is the collectible? It's a toy. Well, I do like the toys. Just seeing if there were any, like, obvious switches in here or anything. Because if we could get up there, that solves the problem pretty easily. But obviously the issue is, how would we raise anything in this room to the level it would need to be at for that to be accessible? I mean, we won't spend much time on this. That wall is not... I don't think that wall's climbable. No. And you can see there's like there's a hole to drop down. So yeah, it's definitely not about raising that gate. It's about getting into that. If we got up on... There might be things in this room that are tall enough to make this work. Now we can stand on this. I don't know, being on that demon, that might work. I'm so clumsy. I keep just like walking off of stuff. Doom Guy moves a little too fast for precision platform movement, which is maybe indicative of this not being the right way to do the thing. What's that noise? Alright, let's see if we can get on the Demon Man. No, maybe from that thing we can get on the Demon Man? No, he is not a climbable, which is suggestive to me that that is not the way to do this. Well, I have no idea then, and I think we probably don't need to spend any more time on it. We'll just... Oops, that's not the correct menu. Every game these days has to have so many menus. We tried to Doom Hunt. I guess we don't need the Sentinel battery anyway, though. Let us... Halls of Torment and get the hell out of here. Let's just, you know, head forward through the Halls of Torment, as you do. Oh, well. I mean, I guess that's a very Doom level ending. We've been doing so well on the challenges, though. It is a bummer to leave one uncompleted. Feels like my numbers are not up all the way. So yeah, you approach the final floors of the Citadel where souls are extracted from their bodies. So these are just human bodies. I mean, they don't really look like... I don't think a person would be alive in those cages at this point, right? Oh, I should probably look. What are our challenges? I guess I don't actually have to kill about this. Form a left side glory kill on the Archvile. Yeah, I'm not stressing about this nonsense. Ascend the Soul Spire.
Inside that citadel is the soul extraction chamber. We must make our way through into the top, where the pure Argent energy is exported directly to Erdak.
I really do like the micro missiles. It's a shame that it's a little inconvenient to switch weapon mods in combat. We have that thing that makes the animation faster. It's probably not that big of a deal. Probably what's actually the problem is that I am too lazy. But it just doesn't feel all that feasible to me to use multiple mods for one weapon in the same way that it kind of doesn't to, Here we go, this is what I want. In the same way that it kind of doesn't to use both of the grenades, you know? And again, that's totally just... That's absolutely just me. I imagine everybody has their own level of complexity, their own, okay, this is too much moment. I guess we just know where mine is. Well, it feels like we want to go over there and get that one up on the way to that secret. So what is... On this side, we have a climbing wall to help us over. How would we do that over here? I guess I could just jump from here and try to make it? Without a climbing wall to propel off of, though, I feel like we don't have the speed. Okay, I was trying to see if there was something to cling to down there. Alright, well, maybe we can just do it. I'm gonna try. No way. Not even close. Well, actually, not that far from doing it. Kind of close. I thought this was just a light until right before I died there. Okay. Cannot stand far enough off to the side. Yeah, when we first took that look down there, I was just like, wow, it's weird for there to be a torch in that position. It didn't even register to me as a jump vent. Okay, mastery coin. That's fun. We could probably just use that to finish the micro missile mastery, because again, we're getting pretty close to the end of the game here. Oh, you have to imagine that this is going to be a ballista focused challenge, yeah? Where is even the thing to fight? Oh, right, above us. Sure, that makes sense. Hey, bad news for SB. This is too many guys. Okay. Not that bad. Too many guys for the amount of ballista ammo I had left. But it turns out you have a whole variety of weapons in this game that we call Doom Eternal, and you're supposed to use them all frequently. Alright, is there anything else over there that we missed? That sort of looks like a thing down there. No, it's not. Don't worry about it. Ow. Well, you're... okay. You're a bad time waiting to happen. Hey, what if I shot the explosives at the enemies? Or what if I just stood still and got totally murked by a cacodemon? Come here. That other cacodemon is right behind us. I can hear him. Oh god. Absolutely not the only way to kill a cacodemon, but definitely the way I feel safest trying in these very tight arenas. So where am I supposed to be going? I'm supposed to be going back toward the center, right? Actually, don't... Yeah, here we go. We had seen that, that dash refill earlier. I have no plasma ammo. I spent it all foolishly. And then it turns out you don't need it anyway, really. Alright, so the missile lock warning means there's a revenant around here. There he is. I was gonna say, I don't imagine they're gonna make us fight a Doom Hunter in a room of this size. But then again, I guess you shouldn't put anything past Doom. Wow. Just turned him to goop. Oh. There you go, problem solved. Probably should be walking around with this guy out. Or the chain gun, I guess that would also be good. Oh yeah, I was going to use that weapon mastery token. Let's grab this. Honestly, this wouldn't be that hard to complete. But making this thing a missile gun instead of a heavy cannon definitely gives it some value. You know, so a reason to use it instead of the chain gun occasionally. Aside from me being too lazy to switch to the chain gun. Listen, you gotta press 7 to bring the chain gun up, and it's just like it's very far to the right. Okay, that seems pretty okay. Alright, so we got all of our stuff maxed out. You know, when I saw the size of the bars on the Sentinel Crystals, I was like, they're going to have to dole these out very slowly in order for you not to max out on this system right away. And they sure did it.
To suffer. Processed souls for the Khan Maker's world. I assure you, this could have been avoided with different leadership.
Hayden, this is not the time for your job application. Let me kill absolutely everything in creation, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about your nonsense. Let's just chainsaw you since there's no cost to it, because we got fuel right here. Let's get a little bit of health and armor. Okay, it's still like a little warm in here. I really love the frost grenade as a tool for calming stuff down for a second so you can breathe. Alright, so where's the scary enemies? I think that's an imp. I think I just shot 3 rockets at an imp. Right, it just seems like this should be... I don't know. There we go. There's a scary guy. You're getting chainsawed. Oh! He does not chainsaw. You cannot chainsaw a man of this size, obviously. Well, shoot. Come on, give me glory kill. Alright. I was trying to go back to full health while I thought we had an easy opportunity to do so. Melt him with my super plasma gun. But that, you don't maintain that damage buff for very long, huh? Okay. Man melted. You can be mega chainsawed. I am ready, by the way, to bust out the Sentinel Blade if it becomes necessary. That usually kills one of those guys, right? Yeah, easy. You know what? Alright, I'll take that. The Doom Hunter should be proud of himself. Very few people can survive one hit from the Sentinel Blade. Really speaks to his preternatural toughness. I was trying to get a meat hook off here. I could really use the armor. For some reason it won't actually lock onto him. Ah, I hit the wall. Very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. I could really use a little bit of health, or perhaps a small group of enemies who could be easily blood punched. I would accept either at this moment. This'll do. Okay, so you're done for. Stupid prowler. Damn it. The guy I was meat hooked to jumped off the ledge. I was trying to pull myself into the prowler. There we go. Come on. Oh no, he's... Was he in the glory? He wasn't glowing blue, but he certainly was stationary. You will be my glory kill. Look. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason they're not glowing anymore. Maybe we've overwhelmed my feeble graphics card. So, what am I doing? I'm going this way. Unless... Nope, no secrets to be had, it looks like. I mean, at this point, there's not a whole lot of systems left that we don't have all of the stuff for. So I guess we probably could be a little bit less vigilant about secrets. And you know what? I'm asking all these questions, like, how does the cosmology work? Is this where people go when they die? I guess we could actually read some of that. The city of Necroval was built in hell by the combined efforts of the Makers and Sentinel engineers to produce a continuous flow of Argent energy. Oh no, not the Sentinels, they're in on it too. Kalibas, the sightless judge, well, he's sightless now. Ancient Demon is a rare breed, unable to communicate or move without great difficulty. It exists as an overseer. Operating not unlike a large-scale slaughterhouse, but, you know, for souls, Necroval is divided into many sections. The most immediately accessible portions contain an Abaddon pit, an enormous chasm where victims are herded. Beyond Calibus, the Argent-worthy souls are directed deeper into the Black Fortress. Those who he renders unfit are discarded as waste, right, the Blood Swamps. We know all about the Blood Swamps. I mean, the art is phenomenal. I'm blowing past a lot of these codex entries, partially because I feel like it's appropriate to the story for me to blow past the codex entries, but the art that's associated with them is really definitely worth taking a look at. Even though we've kind of seen it from within, the scale of it is very impressive. So, does this make it any clearer what the normal process is? Have they just been abducting some number of living humans all this time, or is this a process that only needs to happen occasionally? It's like you'd think somebody would notice all those living humans missing. Well, that's definitely a platform. Although it doesn't look like it's terribly... but it's here to provide you the ability to see this so that you can smash your way through it and get party mode! Hooray! What if you love to rip and tear... Oops, that's not what I wanted. But you're a little sick of all the gore. Well, let me tell you, friend, party mode is for you. So I missed that. I missed the fun secret challenge thing. We might be able to get back. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Well, seems like a thing for fast travel time then.
The suffering on Earth, the bloodshed, all of it for this. Once the soul is extracted, the husk of the human body will over time transform into the demons you fight now. The extracted soul that remains will power their will. The essence of hell.
Okay, I'm with you. That's a thing that should not be happening. I get the point you're making. I just hard missed, in slow motion, with the ridiculous spread of the super shotgun. Managed to find a way to miss. Also, I didn't actually kill that little dude. Alright. Let's do some of this. Let's employ some rockets. Maybe actually kill a thing or two here. Please fire? Oh, man. Yeah, the rocket launcher lost... should prioritize this guy a little bit. Rocket launcher lost lock-on so many times there that I didn't actually shoot at that guy until he was right on top of me, which is obviously not where you want a man to be when you are shooting at him with a rocket launcher. I wonder, from just a raw DPS perspective, whether it is better to shoot a single large target with micro missiles or the chain gun. So the micro missiles do explode, and so they hit stuff that is they will hit other things that are near your target, and also they have a little bit of seek on them, so if you're shooting at something real fast, it might be better to go micro missiles. It's a tough balance line to walk, though, you know? You just hold still. Let me cycle through all my weapons, one by one. Out of ammo. Immediately. I was like, hey, I should probably actually use the chain gun. Spent all that time selecting it. Come on. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for a glory kill there. Although I do not remember which glory kill it was supposed to be for the sake of the challenge. Hold on, there's a real enemy following me. Oh yeah, there sure is. Ow, got stuck on a thing. Okay, took too long to reload. Where is the dog? Where'd it go? I do not like that I know the dog is still out here, but I cannot see it. Actually, I guess we don't know the dog is still out here. It could be... Ow. Could be the case that it got friendly fired by one of the other demons. Yeah, I mean, if you get him at the right distance, he absolutely does just run toward you and green light you reliably, so... Once you learn how to deal with that guy, he's not so bad. Although, it can be tricky if there's other enemies around. I really like, though, that they, there's that opportunity to learn how the enemy works and go from feeling that he's a terrifying boss-level threat to being like, I can handle it. Alright, so we saw... Can I get up here? Sorry, everybody. Sorry, I know my boots are filthy. No, this does not... This is the sluice vent. Gross. Can I just... oh yeah, there's a climbable wall down there. I can absolutely just make that from here. Well, alright, let's do it. Still bummed out about having missed the secret thing here. I just looked at the clock. Alright, the next time I see us hit a checkpoint, we'll stop for the day. I don't want to go on too far, because I think we're getting pretty close to the end, and I don't want the next episode to be 4 minutes long. Wait, where am I going here? Okay, so there's a climbable wall there. There's a one-up way at the top of the room. I'm not 100% clear on... I mean, I guess I'm ascending the Soul Spire. Up is the answer to the question. Yeah, up there. Okay. Well, let's start here. Curious about this. Why is this down here? Aha! So that we can get an adorable toy tyrant. Look at your terrifying cyber leg. Okay, so we get on this. Oh, you can't actually follow that through. This is just not a safe place to stand. Okay, well, I mean, this is doable-ish. I'm not gonna lie, it's like a little intense. It's kind of nerve-wracking. No. Okay. I think my foot caught on that little skull down there and allowed me to climb back up. Alright, so we got our map. Obviously, we want the one-up. I'm managing to maintain a reasonable stock of lives here.
The demons only utilize a portion of the resources that come from the human soul. It was the Makers and the Sentinel Priests who discovered and unlocked the true power of the essence. They combined Sentinel and Hell energies together, refined and created Argent. With it they did wondrous things. Saved worlds from extinction, healed the sick, and gave infinite power to those worthy of it.
For certain definitions of worthy, I imagine. Well, this does seem like, it's a complicated situation. There's a lot of nuance. That is breakable. But you know what the Doom guy does with complicated situations that are loaded with nuance. Okay, so that is, I believe, just like, oh yeah, super hard confirmation. There are way more points than you need to max out your suit. Actually, the QuakeCon mode cheat code. Okay. Listen to the fans cheer and gasp as you rip and tear. That's actually pretty cute. Alright, yeah, there's way more suit points than you need. Like, way, way more. They're all my favorite. I did not time that well. As soon as I jumped, I was like, why did I do this?
This facility was built in secret. The Night Sentinels never knew of its existence. Built by Sentinel slaves, for a Maker can never set foot in Hell, nor demon in Urdak. Argent Denure served a grave purpose to the Makers.
Alright. I'm watching. I'm watching for the checkpoint text. I'm usually not. But I don't think we've hit one yet. Boy, that's a lot. Everything that's going on here is just, it's very big. It's very much.
It was not made without Hell's knowledge. The deal was struck with the Dark Lord. In return for access to more worlds for Hell to devour, the Makers siphoned energy from the damned. It is an unholy union, and cannot stand any longer.
Hey, what do you know? Samuel Hayden and I are on the same page. What's in the middle here? I can't fall in there. Alright, breakables. Oh, hey! How you doing there? Guy who's technically invisible. Did you maybe want to come over here and... Alright, I'm running out of time for his nonsense. There we go. Why? Why would you run toward him while firing the rocket launcher? Who would do such a thing? Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Okay, I'm having a situation here. Getting a little overwhelmed by the things happening in front of me and not doing my Doom Guy best. Here we go. Here's the solution. Just fly. What if you were never in a place where they could shoot you? Yeah, I'll be right with you there. Alright, got my blood punch back. Alright, did you want to do the thing now? Come on. Wow, he did not actually... He stopped charging when I jumped. Oh god, he's the only smart one. There we go. Also, also, apparently they have no regard for their friends. Actually, it looks like maybe he got stunned by that. By making contact with another demon during his charge. Well, I don't have any idea where we're going. Obviously, we can punch back into the column over there. Alright, let's just get some resources back. God, the super shotgun does so much damage if you actually hit with all the pellets. I'm just gonna break everything. Hello, it's me, the Doom Guy. I'm here to rip and tear the architecture of this structure. You know, maybe this is exactly what we should be doing. This place isn't going to be structurally sound after I'm done with it. Take this, demon machine. Okay, so all that stuff's open already. Okay, I'm breaking things, and it's fun. Did I get it all? It looks like I might have gotten it all. I did not get it all. Break stuff, yeah. Alright. Where are we going? Up, I assume? Oh, that's not good. Okay. What if I did this right? Nope. It seems like you're not quite high enough. I need one more... Oh, actually, that's probably climbable, isn't it? Ah, yes. Okay, there we go. That's how you do that. You know, it doesn't look 100% exactly like all the other climbable surfaces in the game. So, oh, I see. Well, this seems bad. Eyeballs, eyeballs. Nope. Okay, eyeball is shotgun proof. It wasn't just me missing, which is often the problem. Maybe I can shoot it with other weapons. Okay, that at least made a... Oh, you know what? It might have been doing damage the whole time. It might just not be giving me quite as much feedback as I was expecting, because it definitely did something when I shot it with the ballista, but it was a little bit less pronounced. Yeah, like there's a goop. Okay, a little bit less pronounced than I was expecting is all. That guy is a problem. Oh no, he jumped out of it. Oh no, he didn't really. Okay. He was a problem. Now he is solved. Okay, well that was easier than I thought it was going to be. still watching. I'm watching for the checkpoint reached text up there in the upper right. We haven't seen it yet. Actually, I probably should have set him on fire and then chainsawed him. Okay. Makes me a little nervous that they're giving me unavoidable sentinel ammo. Hold on. Are we missing anything? No, it looks like no.
Get to the transmitter tower. If you can destroy it, the unrefined energy should be able to propel you into their world. The tower is held aloft by two enslaved titans. Break the chains.
Wow.
Drop it into the well below.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool idea. We must have hit a checkpoint at some point here. Alright, so we got a tyrant to deal with. We got to do this extremely cool thing. You know what? I hate to do this to you, but I do have to stop recording this episode at some point. This seems like it's going to be a pretty big deal, and maybe it's the kind of thing that would be a really great show-stopping start to... Do you do that? Do you show-stop at the start of stuff? It'll be really cool, is what I'm saying, at the beginning of next episode. So come back if you want to see the big cool thing. That's where I was going with all that, and we'll see you then.